How's it going, Ryan? Never expected you're online that quick. It's 7 a.m. Usually around 7 or 8 we go live. How's it going, Harsh? Good morning, good morning, good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's jump in. If you have a question, shoot, go for it. We're gonna try and play at least 2 decks today, speedrun mode. I think I'm gonna start off with just Charizard. It'll be the easiest to make, easiest to do, and then we'll probably look into the Espeon. Do I usually play private match? Not really. I don't think I've done a single private match yet. And I still can't get this Alcremie. We got 2 days remaining for the full art Alcremie. Oh, man. Leftovers. Cards needed, sure. We still have 2 of these, I think. So if we do ducks, leftovers, yeah, we still got 2. You already got 3 Alcremies on the first day, dude. I've opened up like 25 packs or something, I think. Am I playing Snorlax for today? We're gonna start with Charizard because we already basically have a Charizard deck ready to go. All we have to do to make Charizard a little better is take out the potion, take out the Charmeleon, take out the Pokemon Com. I think we're taking out Iono, we're taking out Pokecenter Lady, and we're taking out a Giant Cape, right? And then we're adding double Eevees to draw a card. We're adding double Sylveon, I think, as well, right? And then we're adding base Flareon. The one that needs 3 energy to do 110 damage. That's the deck. We're trying Charizard with Sylveon. That's the idea. Much like how the Solgaleo, it might be better and consistent, or more consistent. The problem is, I'm not sure what other card we add. So we have double Charmander, double Charizard, double Sylveon with rare candy. Oh, I need to add another Pokeball because now we're with a bunch of other stuff. All right, and then we still have the Giant Cape just in case, right? I think Giant Cape is mainly for Flareon and Sylveon, not more so Charizard. So we have the Giant Cape. We've got a Sabrina, Cyrus, Lily, and Mars. I'm wondering if we should kick out Cyrus and then just go double Sabrina. Right? Because knowing me, or not knowing me, but out of all the games I've played against a Charizard EX with that Jolteon deck, we absolutely demolished and rolled it. You know? And if they just had a double Sabrina, they could have won. but I don't even think they run a single Sabrina. And people have been saying that the Flareon deck, it's kind of hard to fit in a Sabrina, right? But I'm wondering what other Pokemon do they add in here then? I don't know the deck list, I'll be honest with you, so I don't know what other Pokemon they add in if I even want it. Guzma. How's it going, Horizon? Let's see. Why not the EX Flareon? Because we want an answer to Oricorio. Pretty much, that's why. Okay, so surprisingly, the people who are running this, I just looked up the deck list. They're running double Lily. They are running one Mars, one Giant Cape, double Pokeball, double Rare Candy. But they have double Lily. No Guzma needed. I guess because Lily can technically heal you back if you're going up against like a Barb or Rocky Helmet. You don't really need it. They're running double Lily. I'm going to say we only need one Lily, and I'm going to go Sabrina. I mean, double Sabrina is kind of an overkill. Pokeball, Rare Candy, Giant Cape, Professor's Research. Dang, this guy is running one red, no Sabrina. How's it going, Mario? Alright, so basically this non-full art Sabrina is the flex card here. And you can swap it out for whatever you want, but I think the other stuff is necessary, right? So I think I'm going to play with double Sabrina and see how it goes. I'll play a quick random match just to get into the ballpark. Because I don't think we're going to be playing that many Oricorios where I need a double Sabrina for it. But it is a good thing if I can double Sabrina and get off of the Oricorio. Even after my Flareon dies, if it does. Maybe I'm just being cautious, right? Like super cautious. Hashtag road to 2K. We'll see. I am going to go ahead and do this. I think they wanted to put Arceus in the front because they are running Ilima. But now since we can one-shot it, I don't think they want to be in the front. Go ahead and Sabrina this, or Sylveon this. Got the rare candy. Energy on Charizard in case they have like a whatchamacallit. They could easily have Team Rocket Grunt. Don't want to put the energy in the front, to be honest. Not yet. I mean, this was quick to get Charizard, but I feel like every time I've played Stoke Charizard, we've been fine, right? All right, Stoke. Yeah, because now if they Sabrina, it slows us down again. Like, you technically want, what, double Charizard down. A Sabrina from them kind of stops us in our tracks. So this deck that we're playing is kind of weird compared to the 15 trainer Charizard. However, I will say running double Sabrina is going to feel really good. Because they most, like I said, they're most definitely running Ilima. So a Sabrina to kill one of these is good. Then I can Sabrina again, because they'll never expect a double Sabrina. One Sabrina made them concede. Ooh, we're going to surprise a lot of people when we run double Sabrina. A lot of people are about to be caught off guard, to be honest with you. Alright, y'all ready to jump into ranked mode? We'll either D-rank, or this deck will rank us up. Charizard EX plus Sylveon EX. Let's see if we can make some magic happen here, yeah? It's a pretty straightforward deck. So I don't see it being too bad, but definitely if we don't start with Charizard in the front or Charmander in the front, it's gonna hurt when they Sabrina finally. But no one's gonna expect a double Sabrina because no one really runs double Sabrina. All right, energy advantage is good for us because we get to draw and retreat. Evolution advantage is not good for us because they get to put energy and evolve immediately. So I think us using Sabrina here is going to be key. Never mind, they have double Charmander, so I can't even do it. I think using a Mars here is going to be good here. It thins their hand from 4 to 3. Ah, 3 to 3. Feels bad, man. Let's see. Of course, our first game is a mirror matchup. But they do have the advantage. Being able to evolve first means you get to card draw with Sylveon first. It means you get to evolve and start stoking immediately. It's very hard to come back from Charmander in the front while going first, and you have Rare Candy and Charizard in hand. It's extremely hard to come back from that. Now, we do have a Sabrina to slow him down, which is good for us. It means he won't be able to actually attack us the next turn, which is kind of what we want. However, we still need to stoke ourselves. At the moment, we're not able to stoke. So let's go ahead and Sabrina. I think we are good to go. I guess no reason not to have the energy and attack. If they gotta put energy in Stoke anyways. Ah, they got X speed. Well played, man. Never seen anyone run X speed in the deck, but that's definitely an option. X speed is definitely a valid choice. To be honest, I was thinking about running X speed in the deck because of what I just did. X speed. Using, whatchamacallit, Sabrina when they go up to 4 energy kind of just bricks the Charizard. How's it going, Monster? How's it going, Sasank? All right, we are going second. We are going second. We do have energy advantage, but when you're playing Charizard, you kind of want the evolution advantage. It's not like you're going to be attacking with Sylveon or you need that extra energy for Charizard regardless. Dang. Zero Aura. So they most likely have Dawn in this deck, but they didn't want to actually start with... Like, most likely they didn't want to start with Pikachu. I'm just going to Mars and take him down from 4 to 3. We don't really need to Sabrina. We don't want to give them a perfect start or a better start than what they have at the moment. I don't know. We're still looking for a Sylveon. We got it. Alright, Sylveon could help. We still don't have any Professor's Research. Alright, so next turn he is going to be Thunderbolting, right? Got the Charmander. I'm gonna Giant Cape this in case he Sabrina's us. And I'm gonna draw. Because now we just need to find what? One single Charizard and we're good to go. And if he does want to actually... Okay, he's not. Looks like he was just saving the Pikachu just so he's ready whenever. This is not good, not gonna lie. His deck is bricking at the moment. Alright, his deck is bricking. Trying to see how we get out of this, but realistically, without a Charizard, Waiting on him. I think he's trying to think if he wants to actually lose the energy on Zero Aura, go down to 0, and then put energy for Mach Bolt 90. I feel like if I was him, I'd just Zero Aura attack for 50 because it puts us down to 90, which is in lethal range for Tapu Koko. There we go. He finally figured it out. He did the math, crunched some numbers, found out that this was the most optimal play for him. This is the unfortunate part because we just do not have anything that we're drawing right now. No Professor's Research, no shiny Charizard. The Guzma removed the giant cape, so we will be in perfect lethal. I don't have a Guzma of my own, so I can't really just get rid of the electrical cord, which would have been nice. I mean, we do have the rare candy, and we are ready to attack. Pokeball doesn't change anything now. It's kind of too late. They Sabrina, they kill. Maybe I can build another one. Stoke. He hits for 90. I go down to 90. I heal back up to 150. Pikachu is able to hit for 150. He needs to misplace his energy. Not put on Pikachu and put on like Tapu Koryo. Still a smart play. Yeah, still a very smart play. If I Sabrina, he won't give me an EX. He'll give me Zero Aura. And I've already used one of my Sabrinas, right? So I can't surprise him with the double Sabrina, because double Sabrina is actually the good surprise. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. You're currently 1825, still unranked. How many points do you need to get top 10k? Probably 1870, I think. Do I read chat? I read chat A1, just not in a match. We don't read when we're in the actual match, because if we end up winning the game, we want to like cut the video up and put it up on YouTube. Right? Just to show off the deck list. And it'll be confusing for the audience, for people who are watching on YouTube when they weren't actually in the stream if I'm reading chat the entire time. Might be very confusing for them. So whenever we are in an actual match, especially when we're recording a like new video, new deck, we try to focus up on the actual deck. Doesn't mean I'm not reading chat. I can still see chat, but I can't verbally talk to chat. But I'll be able to read your messages still. It makes the YouTube videos a little bit better, easier to watch if I'm talking about my plays and kind of my thought process, and it's like a step-by-step tutorial on how to play the deck. Alright, so once I hit battle and once we start, normally you'll see me go into like YouTube recording mode once I say, alright, we're going first, or alright, we're going second. That's the audio cue that I give that I'm focusing on the game. Just so people who are watching, if we do record this game, will, you know, hear my thoughts. But all the matches we lose, obviously, we're not putting up. I don't think anyone actually puts up their losses, to be fair. Do I prefer running Solgaleo with Shiinotic or Sylveon EX? I'll be honest with you. Sylveon EX with Solgaleo feels really good. Might be more consistent than the Shiinotic. because you're able to just jump in whenever you want, right? With Solgaleo, it's perfectly fine. However, me playing this Charizard deck so far and going 0-2, I don't really like Sylveon at all because we are bricking, and I feel like an Iono in a Pokemon communication is a bit more consistent on getting that guaranteed shiny Charizard to evolve and stoke. I think Charizard 15 trainer is a lot better than Sylveon, but everyone's playing the Charizard deck with Sylveon, so it's gotta be good, right? And maybe 2 games isn't enough data sample size to know if it's better than the 15 trainer or not. So with that being said, let's hop in. We're going first. Let's go ahead and just put 1 Charmander down just to see what we end up pulling. They got type null. The bad thing is they do have energy advantage, so that's going to hurt us. However, we have evolution advantage, which is perfect for our deck. And if this is a Eevee, which is, it isn't Eevee, it's a guaranteed Eevee because we have a Charmander in hand, then we're able to actually Sylveon and draw and hopefully get our rare candy. Let's put Pokemon down, thin our hand, make our hand look less appetizing for them to use red card or Mars. But let's be honest, turn 1, you are always going to get hit with a red card and a Mars, no matter what. Like I said, no matter what, you will always get hit. You could have 3 cards in hand. Guess what? You're still getting hit by that red card or Mars. I don't think I've gone a game where I could survive the first round without it. Somehow the game always gives the opponent it every single time, like clockwork. Let's go ahead, Professor's Research. We're looking for a Stoke Charizard. We're still looking for a Stoke Charizard. Come on, Sylveon. 9 cards, 2 Charizards. Ah, man. Very good chance of finding it next game. Or not next game. Wow. We're already accepting defeat here. Next, whatchamacallit, rather. Let's go ahead. Let's do energy on this Charmander. And just in case he has Soul Valley but doesn't actually have a trainer, we're going to go ahead and put energy and end turn. Who knows? We could keep it alive, right? Less points for them. And now we wait. Gladion, 66% chance to Soul Valley. Alright, they got it. So our Charmander in the front dies. Giant Cape was worthless, but we tried. At the very least, right? We did try. Now we're going to have even more faith because we have Sylveon in hand, and we still have 2 more Charizards. So option A is Sylveon, and I do have double Sabrina, right? So I should be fine against the Oricorio. No, I won't. I won't be. There's no way to kill the Oricorio without Flareon. I could try and do the double Sabrina trick, kill Silvally, and hope that their next Pokemon that they put out is not another Silvally. The odds of that happening are very, very slim. I think we lost. If I retreat into Sylveon, they Cyrus it and then I lose. If I Sabrina now, they just put energy on Oricorio and retreat back. And then attack and I still lose. So either way, we're dead here. Yeah, we lost. We lost. Like, unironically, this is the only thing that could give me a chance at winning. It is the Charizard Stoke. And I know that might not make a whole lot of sense, but this is like the only thing that can help me win. I need to hope they're running an EX in the deck, which is Tapu Koko, and they're not just running Silvally or Oricorio. Because if I can kill Silvally, then Sabrina into the Tapu Koko, we win. They won't expect a... Aw, dang, that's a 50% being another Silvally, isn't it? Yeah. attack. Maybe, you know what we could do? Double Sabrina and 1 Repel in the deck. But then you got to ask yourself, what's the point of having... Oh, never mind. Sabrina doesn't even work now. I should add Charmeleon in the deck. The moment I add Charmeleon in the deck is the moment we admit that this deck isn't that great, and I don't understand why a lot of people are running the Charizard deck. For the record, right? A lot of people are running the Stoke Charizard deck with Sylveon. In my personal opinion, I haven't played that many games, so I'm not too sure. You guys in chat can let me know if you guys have played it. I'm 0-3 with Sylveon EX and Charizard EX. Whenever I play Stoke Charizard 15 Trainer alone with a Charmeleon Stage 1 Pokemon Communication and an Iono, it's infinitely better, infinitely more consistent. You're guaranteed starting with Charmander in the front, guaranteed able to stoke without having to worry about missing a turn and having to retreat off with a Sylveon chance like that. It is beautiful, all right? It is a very good deck. I love the 15 Trainer Charizard. This is a new version, a new iteration we're trying out because we keep running into it so much. Now, with that being said, every time we've run into it, we've never really lost against it. Like, we've won probably 8 out of 10, like 80% of the matches we play against Stoke Charizard, we always win. So with all that stats and data in my mind, I'm personally thinking that Stoke Charizard with Sylveon's not that great, but I keep seeing it in ranked mode, so it has to be good, right? Surely? So we'll keep trying. It's just that every time we go up against it, we pretty much win. Now, that could be because we're playing Jolteon, and Jolteon has Oricorio in the deck, and that's a good counter. But with that being said, like, still, I don't know, man. So far, the deck isn't feeling good. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like I want to move on to Espeon or Snorlax, and this is just a deck to play if we want to D-rank. Can you steal the deck list so you can steal it? I don't even think you want to steal it. I'm kind of upset with this deck at the moment, to be fair with you. All right. We are going first. We got Giratina in the front. Beautiful, beautiful. The good thing about going first is we get to evolve first. However, we don't have a Charmander in the front, which kind of sucks. Because we kind of want Charmander in the front so we can actually stoke, start building up. Professor's Research. So they're running a Sylveon, Greninja, and Giratina. Now, they don't want Giratina to be in the front. Usually they want it to be in the back and have their Greninja and Sylveon. Most likely Sylveon to be in the front because it has that psychic energy and it's able to attack. We don't have anything yet. Let's go ahead and just draw a card, collect. We're looking for a Charmander. We got the Charmander. 3 turns too late because now we have to put Charmander down. Then we have to wait another turn, and then we have to rare candy, and then we can stoke, but also wait because of the stoke. Red card. Alright, a Professor's and a Sylveon is still very good. Let's go ahead and Sylveon because we might want to actually... I mean, I don't think we're going to hit Sabrina. Sabrina into the Froakie, they just come straight back, right? Alright, we got the Charmander down. We got the ball rolling at the moment. We got double Charmander. Energy's going to go on the first one no matter what. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. I mean, might as well, right? If they kill a basic, they only have to kill an EX after. We might as well just throw in everything. Doesn't hurt at this stage, right? And then we'll end turn. Because like I said, if they kill a basic, they go up +1. All my other Pokemon are EXs, which means that they'll get the final 3 that they need, and then they win. So we might as well make them work for the kill on the EX in the front. They did get lucky and find that rare candy and Greninja, unfortunately. do they have also Cyrus in hand? Because that would suck immensely. Normally they run double Cyrus. All right. They chose to do that. Keep my Charmander alive. I got a Professor's. We got the Charizard alive. Honestly, I'm going to go with the one that they tagged. Because I know they have a Cyrus and they're planning on bringing that back whenever they want in the future. Because I think their original idea was they hit Sylveon, bring it down to 10 HP, and then hit my Charizard in the back. And then they can hit the Sylveon, kill it again with just perfect lethal on the Water Shuriken, and then bring in the Charmander, and then they win the game. That was their plan, right? Because they have a Cyrus in hand at the moment. Now they can't do that. They'd have to either hit one of my other Pokemon, and then Cyrus it, and then hit Sylveon later on. Like their best play, if they're assuming that they're running double Cyrus, could have been Cyrus the Charmander this turn, kill it, and then they can just ping the Sylveon, and then they win the game. But maybe they're running just one Charmander. Or one, whatchamacallit. Now I don't think they can win. I think it's impossible for them to win. Unless they find their other Greninja. Yeah, if they find their second Greninja, they can win the game. Because then all they need is what? Cyrus? Alright, 130 incoming. We're going down. I could theoretically Lily this. Sabrina doesn't get us anywhere because they'll just put in the Froakie and then they kill us again with Giratina. So unironically, we do have to Lily, but Lily doesn't do anything. Sylveon won't be attacking. It needs Psychic Energy. Greninja can attack and be in the front. I think we're dead. We Lily, we go up, they Water Shuriken, kill the Sylveon, and then they just attack the Charizard. I'm at 70, they're doing 80. So yeah, we're dead. We're dead on field. That's checkmate, they win. But we'll just attack anyways. Even though this is a clear checkmate for them and they win, we'll just attack. No, he needs Psychic Energy. He doesn't need Psychic Energy. He's gonna Greninja attack the front and Water Shuriken the back and get 2 kills in 1 turn. 4 points, they win. No rare candy needed, no Cyrus needed, nothing needed. They've gotten checkmate. Have I tried Togekiss instead of Charizard? I have not yet. So, for the people who wanted me to play Charizard Sylveon, apologies if I've let you down. But going 0-4, I think I'm putting the deck away. You guys might have better luck with the Charizard Sylveon deck, but I don't think we're going to be making a video on Charizard Sylveon. To me, the deck doesn't feel good. I personally like just Stoke Charizard 15 Trainer. I don't really like the whole Sylveon with it, especially if you're not even able to attack. Just feels like wasted space. And the Stoke Charizard 15 Trainer was already consistent on its own without needing the whole Sylveon in it. IMO. So unfortunately, forgive me, but we're going to be removing... We're going to be removing that. And we'll be moving on to a new deck. I actually don't remember what I had in the deck. I genuinely already forgot. I don't remember what I had thrown into the deck. Definitely not Repel. It's okay. We're not playing this deck right now. All right. Play with Silvally. Silvally will kill Oricorio. I mean, if I wanted to play a deck to rank up, we'll play just Jolteon all day. What's your best deck? Best deck at the moment, if you want to copy it, this is what's consistently ranking me up. Jolteon's very good. You're able to Luxray and attack any of the bench Pokemon. You have Oricorio for those Charizard decks, which basically give you guaranteed wins. It's good against Arceus, obviously. It's good against the Darkrai Giratina deck. It's good against the triple Leafeon or Leafeon, Flareon, Sylveon deck. It can also be good against the, like the Greninja, Sylveon, Giratina deck, because all you have to do is make sure Luxray hits the Giratina, or all you have to do is make sure Luxray hits the Greninjas, and then they can't win. So this is definitely a much better deck than the Charizard deck, in my opinion, for the current meta, if you want to rank up. What's my current rank? We're Masters rank 9758. I think we started the day at 8,000. And we've deranked about 2,000 ranks because we're 0-4, no thanks to the Charizard. So yeah. Alright, so Charizard's done. Let's remove it from the deck list. As much as I would love to make a video on it, I kind of want to rank up to top 10,000. It would be nice to. Maybe I should have played more multiplayer match or other matches. Alright, so let's make a new deck. We're going to try and do an Espeon deck. We have two of them that are currently built. I just want your guys' opinion. Do you think we go Bayonet or do we go Stoutland? I'm kind of leaning towards Stoutland. So the Bayonet deck, if you guys want to know, this is the Bayonet deck. We're running double Bayonet, double Tapu Lele, double Espeon. That's it. Kind of weak. All Pokemon are around 90 HP, 100 HP, right? Kind of weak. The other deck we're running might be a little better because we have Stoutland, which is 140 HP and 70 damage. We have Sylveon, which is 140 HP and 70 damage, and we have Espeon as well. So we have double Stoutland, double Espeon, one single Sylveon for the card draw. Questionable if I should add another one or not, but the deck is already kind of too big. Double Eevee bag, double rare candy, red card, Pokeball, research, Cyrus. And that's it. Cyrus, because we're doing little damage and we're probably not going to be able to kill too many Pokemon, so being able to Cyrus a Pokemon back is nice. And that's it. You prefer Bayonet, a dog? Is there, yeah, there's win streaks in Master, so it's a little bit easier to rank up. You like Bayonet because they can't give energy to the active spot. I can still try both if you want. Espeon plus Stoutland. Can you be the stream mod? We don't have any moderators yet, but probably soon whenever I'm looking, we'll see. Bayonet is more for trolling meming in your opinion. You think Stoutland's better? Alright, let's try Stoutland in a random match. All right, let's jump to. This is a normal match. We're not going to include this, so I'll be able to read chat here out loud. We're going second. Honestly, I think Stoutland in the front. So I think when we play this deck, Stoutland in the front is what we want. So we do not want to start with Eevee, and the main reason why is because Eevee's an EX Pokemon when it evolves into a Sylveon EX, right? We want to always start the fight with Stoutland. That's our opener. And then Espeon, because they've already built up a lot of energy. And then we go Silvally to clean up. Or Sylveon to clean up. That's the 1-2-3 combination we want to do. And we can always swap from Stoutland back over to whatchamacallit. We can swap from Stoutland over to Espeon mid-fight if we need to. Stoutland's a 2 retreat cost though, which means it will never be able to actually attack. But Espeon only needs 1 energy to attack, so we can always stack up extra energy on Stoutland if we need to. Another Eevee. Oh, this is definitely embarrassing. Let's go ahead and red card. I'm going to put energy on Eevee, not double up on Lillipup just yet. All right, professors. 1 Stoutland is all we need. Espeon. Espeon will be doing 40 damage. I think we do it. I think I should have led with Eevee to draw a card if we didn't have Sylveon in hand. I think I'm starting to realize that. So the good news is they can't kill even if they evolve. They do 60 damage and that's it. Yeah, we'll change the top left A1. Since we're doing a public match, we don't really do win-loss ratio or counter. Just do it for ranked mode. And I usually do it whenever we're playing a new deck for ranked mode, not an old deck, mainly because I want to keep track of how many wins and losses we got, so when we do end up recording and cutting up the video, we can kind of get a general idea of how many wins we had at that moment. Alright, so finding a rare candy would be good here. We have 2 in the deck, 10 cards, drawing until we go 8. Eevee EX, not that great. Oh, man. Yeah? I guess I just do 60 and finish off with whatever. Kinda sucks, not gonna lie. I mean, I gotta have faith, right? So let's take a look. We have 1 Sylveon EX in the deck. We have 2 rare candies in the deck. That's 3 cards. Please? I think maybe we go 1 Eevee bag. Right? I don't know, actually. I don't know if we need double Eevee bag. That's why you choose Bayonet with Espeon. I guess I should have put the Eevee down. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't change anything. We don't have any healing in the deck either. Yeah, I don't think we need double Eevee bag. I think we get rid of one and add in something else. Nothing we could do, right? Whew. Before we change up the deck list itself, I do want to take a quick look at this one. So this is running the double X speed, even though everything is just a single energy cost. I don't think I need double X speed. Everything's just a single energy cost, right? If anything, we need double giant cape. So this is the Bayonet deck. We're going to try out this variant as well, just really quick. It is double Espeon, double Bayonet, double Tapu Lele. We don't really have a big damage dealer, so I could maybe take out either a single Bayonet or a single Tapu Lele and throw in a Giratina. Maybe we take out Tapu Lele for a Giratina. I think that's probably going to be the play. Just so we at least have one damage. Something that could do big damage, right? And that's probably the good deck, yeah? 1 X speed. I guess maybe if I want to get off the Giratina, but yeah, I guess you could also say Leaf. But I can't press it, Professor's Research and Leaf, and I think it's okay if I lose just a singular energy on Giratina, but we're running pure Psychic, so being Giratina in the front and ramping up isn't too bad. X speed lets you save at least one of that energies. Cyrus, Guzma, seems okay. Full list, real quick, for what? Cyrus won't be necessary. I think Cyrus will be necessary if we Tapu Lele and just ping someone for a teeny bit of damage. Because all it takes is a single ping from Tapu Lele, kind of like Greninja, and then Cyrus, Giratina to kill. So if we see a win condition on their backline that's getting built up, aka a Giratina of their own, all I gotta do is Tapu Lele, hit it one time, then I can Cyrus it to the front, boom, Giratina, take out their win con. Cyrus is always good utility. Alright, so we're going first, and this is a clear Bayonet in the front, right? Since we're playing a public match, we're not going to update the win-loss in the top left for the horizontal stream just yet. I forgot to update the deck list, actually. But once we feel like this deck is good and it feels nice, then we'll actually update. So Tapu Lele and end turn on Giratina. Let's see. Moment of truth. Do they stay in on the front? I kind of hope they put energy on Nihilego in the front. Yes, let's go. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. They can Ultra Thrusters whenever they want. It quite literally does not matter, chat, for Banette. I hit. I mean, I could technically just ramp up here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give him what he wants. I'm gonna give him what he wants, alright? I'm gonna let him swing in here with Ultra Thrusters and then X Speed and Giratina and kill. I could have. The alternative was attack with Nightbind on Celesteela and then I can Cyrus the Celesteela and kill it with Giratina, but that would have taken a little bit more time to ramp up, unfortunately. So I think we'll do it this way. Boom, bang. Throw him in. Chaotic Impact. I'm just gonna assume they don't have Lusamine in hand. Giant Cape. They do have the Lusamine. Tapu Lele time. Ooh. If I Guzma an attack, I go up +2, but then they kill me, and then I have nothing to answer to the Tapu Lele, unfortunately. Or their Guz, unfortunately. Is it worth the 60 damage? To lose all my energy? Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? How many points for top 10K? I think 1870. I got Barb. Barb doesn't matter if we kill Guz. Guz the last Pokemon standing. Alright, now all we need... I'm assuming he's not going to want to actually attack with Guz here, right? So now we're looking for that Cyrus we have, right? Singular Cyrus in the deck. One Cyrus is all it takes. One Cyrus is all it takes. There it is. All right. It's a red card. Now it's a matter of timing. I'm so glad we added Giratina in the deck because we needed some way to win. And I'm so glad we have Cyrus in the deck as well, because we needed some way to bring back their win condition Pokemon. Ah, dang. How much damage am I doing with Espeon? 2040. I'm doing 140 damage, I think. You know what's funny? I think Espeon has perfect lethal here. I think because they have 7 energy, we're doing 140 damage, and Guzz is out of one-shot range for Giratina, but not out of one-shot range for my Espeon. So Espeon goes down. Expected damage 140. Cyrus the Guzz anyways, and we get perfect lethal on it. No Giratina needed. We are the actual endgame boss. 140 energy crush. We'll take it, dude. Espeon. Maybe we don't need Giratina. We're just 1 energy and let them build up all the energy they possibly want in the back. Not bad, man. Not bad. Espeon has a little bit of legs, maybe. So the reason why I run Bayonet in the deck is so they build up Pokemon in the back, because they can't build up Pokemon in the front. Now, we did go up against basically our worst matchup, because that is Celesteela, who can keep swapping out. And it doesn't matter, right? Bayonet has like no effect. So that wasn't really a good game to show off his abilities. But that did feel a lot better, to be honest, than playing the Stoutland variant, in my opinion. It felt good. This is the deck list. We have Guzma, Cyrus, Double Giant Cape for survivability. They're all kind of weak Pokemon. Good for Giratina as well. Rare Candy, or red card, Pokeball, double Eevee. Seems okay, right? Seems okay. All right. So you need 1870 to get top 10,000. The funny thing is 1870 to 1911 gets you from 10,000 to 8,000. You jump 2,000 ranks by just winning 4 games after that. So you jump up drastically in rank, and you drop down drastically in rank on top of that. All right, let's hope that Espeon Bayonet is good for ranked. I'll give it, because I don't want to lose too many points and make our win-loss drop a lot. I'll give it, say... Should we do 3? 3 losses in a row and we cut it? I should have done that for Charizard. We lost 4 games in a row. I think we'll do 3. 3 losses in a row and we'll be done with this deck. Then I think I'm just going to play Jolteon and rank back up. Alright. Here we go. Let's see if we can pull or make some magic happen. Scared, not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. Alright, so we're going second with this deck, and I believe starting with Shuppet is going to be the ideal thing, mainly because Tapu Lele can't do anything anyways. We have energy advantage, but we do 20 damage if they have energy. Newsflash, they're not going to have any energy. So you never want to start with Tapu Lele in the front. You're more than welcome to start with, say, Bayonet as an ideal opener, or even Giratina if you're going second, because you can just keep on ramping up energy in the front line with Giratina. Seems okay. Thankfully, we don't really have a problem with Oricorio here because of Bayonet and Tapu Lele and Espeon. They do got Zero Aura. More energy that they're forming and building is technically more damage Espeon does. So because they get to end turn, and get double energy, that's 40 damage our Espeon is already doing. And they're all low HP Pokemon, so Espeon's gonna clean up. And I'm seeing this deck quite a bit. I'm seeing Zero Aura, Oricorio, and the Zero Aura quite a lot. So that's gonna be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 120 damage Espeon will be doing. We can one-shot all of them with Espeon. It's great. Alright, so let's go ahead, red card them, take them down from 4 to 3. Funny enough, I think I'm gonna just build up a little bit of energy because all of our Pokemon only need 1 energy to attack. So I might as well just build up double on Giratina just to get him kind of going, right? We desperately want a Bayonet. If we can get a Bayonet, they cannot put energy on Oricorio, and if they can't put energy on Oricorio, I think they're stuck. Because I don't know if they run X-Speed in the deck. They might. They've already got their energy, unfortunately, so they won't be able to do it. 20, 40, 60. We're only doing 60 damage. I will go ahead and evolve Espeon here. Truth be told, I think I am putting energy on Espeon and ending turn one more time. Again, there's no reason to really attack with Shuppet. Sure, we could have done 40 damage so far to the Oricorio, but getting that big 130 hit with Giratina feels a lot better. And the moment they add 1 extra energy here, I can swap to my Espeon and kill it with Energy Crush. Or I can kill the Zero. Oh, I can't. They intentionally lost the energy there. Now they have 60. I'm only doing 60 damage. Bayonet not coming home is a very unfortunate thing. I mean, Bayonet showed up finally. I'll go ahead and hit it. He'll most likely hit me and put energy on Sil Valley, which means it'll one-shot my Espeon. We're doing 80 damage on the field with Espeon at the moment. I think after the net dies, I throw in Tapu Lele to hit the Sil Valley. We're looking for a giant cape. We have 2 of them, so my Espeon and Tapu Lele can survive against the whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna giant cape the Tapu Lele. Put down Shuppet. I wanted that to be another Eevee, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then we'll hit the Sil Valley. Because now I can Cyrus it, bring it to the front, and then Espeon can kill. If they put 1 more energy, we'll be doing 100 damage, which is exact lethal for Espeon. Nice. Do they retreat? Or do they stay with 5 on the field? Kind of hoping they stay with 5. They are staying with 5 on the field. Not too bad. Alright, so now I can go ahead. Let's go ahead and Cyrus. Bring that Sil Valley to the front. Retreat into Espeon. Make sure that Giratina is just guaranteed ready to go whenever. And then we get to Energy Crush Sil Valley for 100. We're still doing 80 damage on the field. So we can one-shot the Zero Aura and we can one-shot Oricorio. 80 damage is still good. Ideally, it'd be nice to find another giant cape. We have 2 of them. We've already used 1. It'd be nice to find 1 more giant cape because then we can survive 2 50 hits. And I don't have to worry about Giratina being in an awkward spot against Oricorio. But I think the other option here is when they attack with the Zero Aura, I'm probably... Oh, they're going type null. Gladeon. I think I Giratina this. Yeah, I think the play is going to be... I go back... And because I don't have another Eevee on the field. Another Eevee would have been perfect. Maybe I get rid of the Shup. I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and Guzma. I don't think Guzma is really necessary. Late game. Get it out of the way. Put extra energy. Why not? In case I want to retreat. And then we'll Chaotic Impact. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I think it's mathematically impossible for a type null to kill us. They evolve into Soul Valley. They use red. That's 120 damage to us. Or... they do what I want them to do, and that's bring in Oricorio. They have 3 energy on the field. My Espeon's doing 60 damage. The moment they put just one more singular energy, that 60 damage goes to 80 damage. And then I get to one-shot the Oricorio with Espeon. So now they have 4 energy on the field, and I get to one-shot with Espeon. Don't need the cards in my hand, to be honest. All I got to do is retreat and attack, and we are good to go. So Espeon, dare I say, is a good counter against Oricorio and a good counter against all of these smaller lightning decks that we're seeing pop up quite a bit. So let's go ahead, retreat into Espeon if my game can stop bugging out. There goes the other Eevee, a little too late. And then we attack for 80. Oricorio goes down. It was that easy. Everyone's playing their part. Tapu Lele, Bayonet. Maybe not Bayonet, to be honest. I feel like I could kick out Bayonet. Tapu Lele did work, bringing in the Soul Valley early and letting a Cyrus sit to the front. Bayonet, not quite that game. Not bad, man. Yeah, this deck's really good against Zero Aura and the Oricorio, because Espeon can just clean up on them. And if you get a Giant Cape, then they can't two-shot you either, so... it seems good. The deck seems good. Let's keep playing, though. We got to play more games, get more samples to actually say for sure. Because I don't know how it's going to do against, like, say, a Charizard deck, right? We'll be doing 100 damage against Charizard, but that's pretty much it. We're kind of cooked. Yeah, I agree, Super Nut. Oh, Super Peanut. Super Peanut. If you had to stick to one deck, what deck should you get to Master's Rank? There's 3 good deck lists. I like the Jolteon one. I like the Giratina Sylveon Greninja. And I like the Leafeon Flareon Sylveon. Those are my top 3 decks right now that I'm playing to rank up. But mainly the Jolteon. The Jolteon deck that we have, there's a video up on it. Very good. It's Jolteon, Oricorio, Luxray. It's great. I didn't think new Jolteon was going to be that great. But it's actually very good to shut down the early game Pokemon that have 60 HP, especially when you're going first. Alright, we are going second here. We got Eevee in the front, which I don't think we want to start with Eevee in the front. Because at most we're doing is 20 damage when they finally get a chance to put energy and attack. Eevee is kind of like a finisher, not really an opener. However, I will say we can draw a card if we need it. That's the good sign. And we can just get energy on it so we can retreat and go over to Bayonet and attack. So we got some options. We got some ideas here. The bad news is they get energy advantage or evolution advantage, which means that they can't evolve and poison us and they one-shot my Eevee next turn. That would be no fun. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. We got Giant Cape. We got Bayonet. We're going to go ahead and do that. Tapu Lele is going down. Energy to draw is going to go. So they're doing 40 damage on the Naga. Poisons us. And then the poison damage does an additional 30. Right? So 70. I live at 10 if I Giant Cape. Yeah, I had to quick math that, to be honest. Draw a card. So we'll live at exactly 10 HP if they do get the evolution here. And then I can just swap to my Bayonet and start swinging in. Not like we need it. They only need 1 energy and that's it. They did get the evolution, so it's a good thing we giant caped. 40 damage. Poison. We take 30. We're living at 10. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research here. We got the Espeon, which is good because it will cleanse us. Funny enough, I don't think we need Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele would be nice. I want to put down the Giratina and then just ramp up right now this turn, which would be very good. We're going to go Bayonet. He's got a decent amount of HP. I think I'm going to X speed and keep that energy. And I'm going to go into Tapu Lele. And I'm going to put Giratina down. Just in case they try to Cyrus. Let's go ahead and do that. And then end. Because I have a feeling they're going to want to put energy on Darkrai for Nightmare Aura. If they do that, then we can actually, what? Energy Arrow? Sabrina. We'll give him Bayonet. It's not like we're going to need Bayonet anyways. We have Cyrus, we have Tapu Lele. All we got to do is hit the Darkrai and then bring it to the front, kill it, and then we can kill the other Pokemon with Giratina. And we're set. Let's go ahead and Eevee. Darkrai. Get a little bit of damage on it. Let's find out if they actually do have any Poke Center ladies. If not, we're going to Broken Space Bellow next turn. And pray they don't have Cyrus. Actually, they need double retreat to get off of Naga. So we'll be fine to ramp up just one single... Oh, they had exact lethal. Dang, we were getting hard countered by this deck, huh? Unfortunately, we are getting hard countered. I can't even throw in the other Eevee because they'll have perfect lethal. No, they have... Oh, yeah. Dang, this is rough. Honestly, this is technically rough. We need to ramp up Giratina just a little bit sooner, I think, but we needed to also mark the Darkrai as well. Because Darkrai is that was the only way we could Cyrus it. Yeah. That's Cyrus anyways. Well played. I mean, Dark Energy is going to be our Kryptonite. And all of them being low attackers isn't really that great for us. Solgaleo deck, Charizard, Sylveon got you Masters in 60 games. Nice. I tried Charizard, Sylveon today. We went 0-4. I didn't have the best luck with it. I don't really like the deck, to be honest. But if it works for you, man, hey, congrats. We'll go again. Going second, we got Bayonet. Let us begin. Let us start against a Solgaleo. So Bayonet's not gonna really do much, and we're all getting one shot to a Solgaleo no matter what. Unless we can somehow get the Solgaleo in the front, which I don't think it's possible. Yeah, possible. So I think we're cooked. Like 1,000,000% we're definitely cooked. Let's put energy on Shuppet. Let's go ahead and red card. Take him down from 4 to 3. I don't know if we want to giant cape this as well. What other Pokemon do we have? That giant cape could be beneficial. Giratina maybe? If I put on Espeon, Espeon's going to be at exactly 120, which is perfect lethal from their Cosmog. They got the rare candy. They are swinging in 100%. We got the Eevee. We got Bayonet. I think we got us dying as well. I think we're dead. Maybe I take it back. This deck's not that great. Stoutland in the front here would prevent Solgaleo from swinging in early. That's for sure. I guess maybe after this game we'll try Stoutland again in ranked mode. I mean, we're just cooked, right? Espeon is supposed to be our finisher. So I don't really want to go in with Espeon. $40 damage. But there's no way Espeon can ramp up to do how much? 130. They would need to have like 7 energy on the field. I think we can just concede. Save my time, save his time, save your time. And then chalk it up as he literally one-shots all of our Pokemon. There's nothing we can do. Alright, so let's go back and let's do the Stoutland variant. We had like one good game with Bayonet, but 1 and 2 so far with that deck is not that great. We're running into a lot of issues against Solgaleo and some of the other Pokemon that are showing up a lot in ranked mode. This is the Stoutland variant with Lillipup, Stoutland, Espeon, Sylveon. We don't need double Eevee bag, so we'll take out 1. I could technically go Herdier in replace of it. We do have a red card for hand disruption. Maybe we don't even need any Eevee bags, to be fair with you. But I guess I could save it for the Sylveon, who knows. I do wish we had like maybe an X speed in this deck. 2 energy to retreat off of Stoutland. Yeah, max damage we're gonna do is what, 40? He can just choose not to actually do anything there. So this is what we have. I'm down to try it. Down to try it. Let's do it up. Now, forgive me. I might play just 1 game. I might play 2 games. I think we'll find out how this game goes. hoping we win. Because we are very close to switching back to the Jolteon deck so I could rank up. Alright, we're going first. Don't really know if we want to start with Eevee in the front, to be fair with you, because it would be nice to have Lillipup in the front instead. We do have a Lillipup now. A little too late, sadly. And we have another Eevee. So we'll just go ahead and throw the other Eevee down. And then we'll end turn. Because we don't have any X-Speeds in the deck, so it's not like we can X-Speed over to Lillipup and get Stoutland in the front if we wanted to. However, I do think we just build up the Lillipup and accept that the Eevee in the front is going to die. They have energy advantage. All they got to do is swing in, land heads one time, and then we're dead, right? So maybe we accept that the Eevee in the front's dead. There goes the heads. And we got Stoutland as well. So I think this is more reason to just let the Eevee in the front die. We don't have a Guzma, so we'll be taking 20. We go down to 120, but they can't one-shot us, and they have to double up and put energy back onto Silvally at the end. We don't even have any healing. Eevee EX is going down. However, I do have an idea. Because the more they build energy, the more we can one-shot with Espeon. So we go in, Sharp Fang, hit him for 70, take him down to 40 HP. And once they have to put 3 energy on Silvally, I can just switch over to my Espeon and attack and kill if I wanted to. The problem is, we'll have no energy on Stoutland, so I can't just go back to Stoutland. I can't do anything there. Part of me kind of hopes he misplays and builds energy on the back because he's never run into a Stoutland before, but he knows what's up. He's swinging in. Now if I attack again on Stoutland, we're dead. So I think retreating here, going into the Espeon, and killing will be better. Because now we have to force them to use a Cyrus to bring our Stoutland back, and then they need triple energy to even attack our Stoutland. They landed heads. They're doing some massive work right now. Got the other Espeon. So I could technically throw this Stoutland in with 20 HP, but he'll be able to double up energy and then just swing in and kill Stoutland at 20 HP. Probably not worth it. I think we're kind of screwed. I think we're kind of screwed. Losing that energy on Stoutland to not be able to attack for 70 is big. We need X speeds in the deck. Maybe I get rid of another Eevee bag and throw an X speed. No, I think we just chalk this game up as a loss. I don't see a way we win. I go to the Espeon, they go Silvally, they use a supporter, they kill my Espeon. I go to Stoutland, they need double energy, they go double energy, quick blow, my Stoutland dies. They go up +2. There's no way we win this. right? I'd have to rare candy this turn, I think. That was kind of what I'm banking on. Wow. I believed in Heart of the Cards, and Heart of the Cards brought us home. Now, it's going to suck if they have a Cyrus, because if they Cyrus the Stoutland, we're kind of stuck on it. No XP to get off, and then we're dead. Come on, no... well played. Well played, sir. Well played. I was going to say, no Cyrus, and we win the game. Yeah, so we definitely need some X speeds in the deck. Like 1,000,000%. So Eevee bag's gonna go no matter what. X speed's coming in no matter what. Because if we just had that extra energy on that other Herdier, or not Herdier, but Stoutland, we could have been good. Speaking of Herdier, we could kick out Herdier as well. But I feel like we kind of need Herdier. I could also kick out the red card. So. You know what? I'll kick out Herdier. We'll throw in another X speed. Should I put energy on Stout? No, if I put energy on Stoutland, the one that had 20 HP, then that's a guaranteed loss. Alright, deck list is updated. I'll play one more game. This has to be the game that actually wins, and then I'll keep playing Stoutland. If not, I think we just chalk this game up as, or this deck as a not so great deck. Yeah, Stoutland and Espeon is a very good combo. It lets Espeon get to do more damage. All of our Pokemon do 70. I wanted to throw a giant cape in here somehow because we get to live, especially our Sylveon against a Solgaleo. We get to live against Stoutland on Espeon. There's a bunch of other stuff. Alright, we're going first. They have energy advantage. We have evolution advantage. I think evolution advantage is probably going to be key here. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. They didn't put any other Pokemon down, so I'm not going to red card them, despite they have 4 cards. We'll just put down our Eevee. You know what? Screw it. I lied. I am red carding them. I've been red carded so many times turn 1. It's time we red card them on turn 1. Especially because we have Rare Candy Stoutland, and I don't want them to red card us when we have Rare Candy Stoutland. They most likely won't red card us because we have 3 cards in hand versus the 4. So we'll take that 100%. And then we'll play it out. Alright. They got their Pokemon. I get my Stoutland. Happy days, happy days. We only have one other supporter, which is a Cyrus. So every time we use or see Professors, we want to use it. Let's go ahead and Rare Candy. Boom. Let's go ahead and Sylveon as well. We got the other Lillipup. I think double Stoutland is going to be the play with just a singular Espeon. And then we're done. That's going to be the ideal lineup for the field. Double Stoutland evolved, 1 Sylveon for that card draw, and then an Eevee for Espeon for all their energy on the back so you can keep doing damage. Sadly, we do not have a Guzma or a Sabrina, so it looks like they will, in fact, get a chance to draw another card with Stoutland. Sadly. Even if they evolve the front and put Psychic Energy, they can't do anything, so we'll just go ahead and do this. We got our X speeds in case they try to Sabrina us off, or if we want to retreat off Stoutland and stay. I think next energy is going to go to Sylveon here because we don't even have a rare candy yet. Ooh. We got the other Stoutland. Sharp Fang, keep attacking. I know I could technically switch over to the Lillipup and do 20 damage, but they're not able to attack with Sylveon unless they have 3 energy. So even if they enter in with this Eevee here, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. They've already used their one single giant cape in the deck. We get to keep swinging in. Mars doesn't really change anything. I didn't need anything in that hand. In fact, rare candy helping us out. Now we just need to find a Stoutland and we're good. One piece of the puzzle. I think he's forgetting. Oh, he's swapping. Interesting. He desperately wants that Eevee to be his win condition, I'm assuming. I'm gonna put energy on Stoutland here and then just attack. So we're not doubling up on Sylveon yet. She's primed and ready. Lillipup, they're good to go. 1 energy each because they only need 2 energy to attack. So this is a perfect setup here, putting 1 each. Sylveon's down. I'm hoping he remembers he can't attack with Greninja. And he already used Professors, which means I don't think he can Erida, right? So he's going to have to retreat off of Greninja here. Or lose the Greninja. Water Shuriken. He's attacking Sylveon in the back. Okay. He's going to have to retreat. Lose the energy. And once he retreats, he's never going to be able to attack because he's going down to 1 energy. Not good, man. Not looking good. Giratina will need 5 energy. Those 2 in the back need 3. Meanwhile, we are looking phenomenal right now, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on sharp fanging. Just keep on attacking. Don't think, just attack. Keep this guard dog in the front. They are getting completely shut down by Stoutland. They can't do anything. Like, they are trying their best and they can't do anything. Their best move is probably put energy on Greninja in the back just to get extra energy. And then Broken Space Bellow and then retreat off of Giratina to go back into Greninja or whatever. They need 5 energy. I don't think they're going to be able to get 5 energy in time. Alright, they've drawn their entire deck. Absolutely wild. I think I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to Cyrus the Sylveon and then attack it for 4 energy and then kill my Stoutland at 5 energy and then they just win the game, right? And if that's the case, we need to find our Cyrus 33% chance, bring in the Greninja and kill it. Because they have their double Cyrus in hand at the moment. So let's see, how much damage am I doing with Espeon? So we can prevent that and actually kill Giratina in hand if they do Cyrus. We're doing 20, 40, 60, 80 compared to my 70 damage on Stoutland. So I think double X speed. Keep all the energy. No, because if I go in with Espeon and do 80... No, yeah, that's fine, right? Is it? No, I think I just stay in with Stoutland. I'm overthinking it. I attack, they swing in, they attack, and then I can finish off with Stoutland anyways. It's perfect lethal. If I go in with Espeon, however, I think I'm trolling. Because, yeah, we have to attack. I was going to say we X-speed out, go Espeon, do 80 damage, which will be more than 70, and then we can finish with Stoutland after they Sylveon. But if I do it like that, then they're guaranteed able to attack with 4 energy. They'll just attack with Espeon. They have water energy coming up. If they do run Erida, then they'll heal. and then they're out of lethal range from us. So we want to force them not be able to attack this turn unless they Cyrus. But by using Cyrus, they can't Aerida, and by not using Aerida, they stay at 80, and if they attack and kill Sylveon, they go down to 60, and they've already used a Giant Cape, which means that Stoutland gets a guaranteed kill, and we clean up. That's checkmate, and we almost threw it by switching to Espeon. They're opting to Aerida anyways, but it does mean they're not able to attack yet, which is good for us, because now we can swap to Espeon. Now we can actually swap to Espeon and it's fine. Because we're doing what? 110 damage on it? Oh yeah. And they only run one Aerida usually. We'll take it. We almost threw right there, to be honest with you. We almost threw. I did technically throw my X speeds away. That was bad. I wish we did keep those X speeds because I would have had to sacrifice all energy on Stoutland on that turn just to get Espeon to kill. But the fact is we would have won anyways, because if they kill the Espeon with Giratina, then, well, Sylveon is in the back and ready to clean up. So we didn't need that energy on Stoutland anymore. You wish you had this kind of thought process? You just have to... The only thing I can recommend is just it's easier when you put yourself in the opponent's shoes, right? Pretend you are the opponent and you're thinking about how you can win as the opponent. And then once you think about that, then it's easier to read and know what the opponent's going to do and then just counter it. All right, we're going first. And obviously knowing the deck list that they probably run and their options. All right, we're going first. We got Lillipup in the front. We got Rare Candy. We got Evolution Advantage. And they, I believe, are either running Charmander, Sylveon, or the Triple Eevee Evolution. Either way, let's go ahead. Professor's Research. We got our Stoutland. Good. Let's thin our hand as best as possible so we don't look too appetizing to a red card. 4 cards in hand. Don't look too appetizing, right? Surely not. And then we'll end. Alright, so far nothing. I'm gonna Rare Candy though, because if they are running Leafeon EX, it does mean that they're able to actually attack this turn and kill. So I'm gonna double up, put 1 energy here, go Espeon on the back. I might want to hold on to this Eevee EX and then just wait and turn. We have 2 cards in hand, so if they try to Mars your red card, they're just helping us out by letting us draw 1 more card. I do think we should have probably evolved the Eevee EX into a Espeon and not the base Eevee, because now we have an EX on the field and it's not a Sylveon EX, so kind of hurts us a little bit. They got their Pokeball. So this is going to be confusing. Do they put energy on Charmander ahead of time because they know it's going to be Stoutland, or do they try and double up on Sylveon? They didn't even put any energy down at all. Is it because of... Whoa, now. I don't know if that was the correct play. They need extra energy. I think Charizard EX needs 2 energy to stoke, right? I don't even think they can stoke without 2 energy. I think they're not putting extra energy because they're afraid of the Espeon being able to do, what, 100 damage against a Charizard? They're like, oh no, once I get 5 energy, I'm getting hit for 100 twice in a row, technically, if they have double Espeon. So they're not building extra energy, but they need extra energy because of Stoutland. They are confusing themselves drastically on how they want to play it out because of Stoutland and Espeon. Stoutland and Espeon is just confusing them because Stoutland, you need more energy, but once you get more energy, Espeon's here to clean up. I don't know what they're doing. Let's find out. I'm kind of hoping they retreat and go Charizard because I want to find out if they're capable of stoking with Stoutland in the front? I don't think so, because Stoke is technically an attack move, right? And they're not able to attack because of Guard Dog. Yeah. They're regretting this no energy play. I think they're definitely regretting that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think we need Sylveon EX. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down so we have it. Let's go ahead and do this. We have another Eevee in the deck anyways, just in case we do want it. But I think just going Espeon to hit for 100 on the Charizard is gonna be clean. Because then they have to go through 3 Pokemon to even win. So let's see. I want to see him retreat and try to Stoke with 1 energy. Because I don't think they can Stoke with 1 energy. The only option is put energy on a Charizard. Oh, he's going in. He's trying it. Here comes the 1 energy. And then we're going to see a long pause of, wait, I can't Stoke. I need 2 energy. He's like, wait a minute. Oh, the Sabrina. The Sabrina, the Sabrina, the Sabrina. You lucky dog, you. You're lucky we don't have another Stoutland built. He's lucky we couldn't find our other rare candy, or that would have been it. Either way, it's still fine. He goes 4 energy. I don't think they run double Sabrina. So all I literally have to do is just energy. Like, all I have to do is energy, retreat, and go into my Stoutland. Boom. And then I can rare candy Stoutland the back, so they can't even Sabrina again if they wanted. And the funny thing is, Stoutland's ready to go. Also, Charizard can't attack without 6 energy, so he's going to have to Stoke 1 more time. But by stoking, we're going to be able to do how much damage with Espeon? We're already doing 100 at the moment. Once he puts 5th energy on to attack, we're doing 120 perfectly. Though he can literally, but he's going to have to go through double Espeon at the end of the day. And still go through Stoutland, 70 damage per turn. We have a Cyrus to kill that Sylveon in the back whenever we want. Doesn't matter if he Marses us. We only have 5 cards. We'll drop back anyways. This is bad for him. Yeah, this is not good for him. All right, let's X speed. We're going to ultra punish him right now. Rare candy, or red card, not rare candy. Take him from 4 to 3 just to burn him more. We're doing 120. I'm retreating, so we only lose 1 energy, so Stoutland is able to attack whenever we need him. And then we just go Espeon, 120 damage. Charizard is gone. Again. Stoutland Espeon, man. Actually insane combo. They can Mars us, sure. But I think they realize it doesn't really matter, right? Once they Stoke, we're doing more damage, and we have double Espeon in the deck and a Stoutland to make them build more energy so we can do even more damage. It's a crazy deck, man. This deck is crazy. Let's keep it going. Do I have Guzma? We have no Guzma in the deck. We are running just a singular Cyrus and double research, and that's it. Double X speed so we can keep energy on Stoutland, so we're able to retreat off Stoutland, go into Espeon, quickly get a big hit, and then go back to Stoutland and keep swinging in again if we need to. It's good to have X speed so we can actually save the energy. And not all the time do we need double X speed at the same exact moment, but at least double X speed in the deck so we have consistency on finding it. And you only need to use 1 X speed at a time on Stoutland to retreat. So it's very good. All right, we're going second. We're going second against an Eevee. Pokeball. Got Charizard again. So they do have evolution advantage, but they don't have energy advantage, which means they won't be able to retreat off of the Sylveon and Stoke unless they're running an X speed in the deck. I'm really hoping we can find a Sylveon so we can get card draw. Let's put down both of our Eevees. I do want to put energy on Lillipup. I know I do have my own Eevee and I could card draw, but I kind of want to just make sure we have one energy ready to go. And then next turn I can X-Speed and draw a card with this Eevee on the back. We got their Sylveon X-Speed. Let's see. Rare candy. Moment of truth. We're waiting. All right. We bought us one more turn. Ooh, we got Stoutland, but we do not have a rare candy just yet. Let's go ahead and X-Speed because we desperately need to find it now. We'll save that energy on Lillipup, which is good enough. Let's go ahead and collect. All we need is one rare candy. Stoutland, double. We got 2 research. We have 1 Sylveon, and we have double rare candy. As long as we can find just a singular rare candy, we'll be set. Because then he won't be able to attack for 5 energy. Come on, baby. Come on. Or should I try and get the rare candy to 20% chance, and we have Sylveon to give us better chance, so technically more than a 20% chance. Cyrus could slow him down guaranteed. No, I think we Professors. I'm going to get greedy here. I'm all in with the greed, baby. All right. The greed did not play off. The greed, I repeat, did not work out. So bad news is Eevee dies. Good news is we'll get to evolve next turn. Professor's Research. And we'll be able to attack for 70. Bring him down to 111. As long as he doesn't Lily, but he's gotten basically his entire deck. Maybe I should have Cyrus'd because it would make him go to Sylveon. He'd lose the energy, come back, and then Stoke. And he'd be at 7 energy right now, which is 140 damage. I need 3 seconds to think about this. If I go Stoutland and attack, he's gonna need to put extra energy on Charizard and go to 6. He'll kill the Stoutland. I'll be doing 120 damage plus the 70, so I'm doing 190 damage. But with Lily, oh, he dies with Lily too. Yeah, Stoutland's the play here. Forces him to go to 6 energy on the front. And we'll have an Espeon on the back ready to clean up after the fact. Nice! And then we have a Cyrus to kill that Sylveon whenever we need to. There goes the Lily, but he'll be at 170. Giant Cape puts him at 190. He's got to put extra energy. Oh, wait, am I stupid? Wait, I'm stupid, actually. I didn't count for the Lily. I actually just forgot about the Lily, I think. I'm doing 120. Yeah, no, I'm actually stupid. I forgot. Should have Cyrus the Sylveon and evolve Stoutland. I mean, it's easy to say things after the fact. The reason why I talk out loud and talk about the multiple different lines you can take and the plays you can do is just so we don't have people in the chat try to tell me what should have been done after the fact, because hindsight is always 2020, and it's easy to just pitch in and say should have done this, should have done that after. During the actual moment, I did say, ooh, we have two options here, chat. We can Cyrus him to slow him down and then draw another card in hopes that we'll get it, or we can Professor's Research and get greedy on the 20% and then hopefully find it, and then he won't be able to attack next turn. What should we do? Should we go safe play with Cyrus, or should we get greedy with Professors? And I was like, all right, 3 seconds have gone by. Let's get greedy. Right? We did talk about both lines and both plays out loud. It's the reason why I think out loud, just so chat knows exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, pretty much. Just so I don't see the same exact message of what I was thinking out loud. Because I do know that, yeah, hindsight after the fact now, Professor's Research didn't get us the rare candy, so technically we should have Cyrused, but, you know, we didn't mention that. What rank are we at the moment? Master Ball? I'm not sure if we're top 10 or not. You reckon he would have stoked again after the Cyrus? Yeah. That crossed my mind as well. Puts energy on Sylveon, and then he switches. Charizard stoke goes to 7. I'm doing 140 on Espeon. Would have been good. All right. We got Lillipup going second. Energy advantage is good for us because we need a little bit of time to find our rare candy and our stage 2. So this is perfectly fine, right? This is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and Professors. I am going to build the front because I hope that we can find a Stoutland. If we don't find anything on the front here, we'll hope that he doesn't have a Giovanni, and then I'll put energy on the back Lillipup. Waiting. Giant Cape. That's just in case I rare candy and evolve. He knows Stoutland does 70. He's done his research. Alright, Professor is the only thing we can do. Come on, Stoutland. Oh man. So the most I can do now is just attack, tackle, bring him down to 70 again. And after he attacks and kills our Lillipup in the front, we can Stoutland evolve and kill him. It's a 2 in 9 chance, and we don't even have an Eevee down. We're missing both of our Eevees, all 3 of our Eevees, and our 2 Pokeballs. So 5 of these 9 cards are the basic Pokemon. Come on, Stoutland. All right, so I unfortunately am just going to put energy on Lillipup. I mean, I can't retreat off of Eevee and go Lillipup at the same time. I guess I have to draw a card. No, I should have put energy on Lillipup. Oh, never mind. The next card wasn't even a Stoutland. We are bricking hard. Because what he's going to do right now is he's going to switch from Zero Aura over to Soul Valley, use a trainer, and then kill our Eevee, which means we have no energy on the field. But hindsight is, if I did put energy on Lillipup, the next card we were going to draw was a Pokeball, so it didn't matter. We were dead on field. And we are still dead on field at the moment. I mean, he's prepped. Yeah. Dang. Dang, man. Double Stoutland. Trying to think how to make this deck a bit more consistent. Maybe kick out Sylveon for an Iono instead. Pokemon Calm. I feel like we definitely need a Pokemon Calm in the deck. Even when I decided to Eevee to draw a card and give up the energy on Lillipup, we still couldn't find our Stoutland. Yeah. I think we need a Pokemon Calm in the deck. But I don't know what to get rid of. I feel like we don't need Sylveon EX. Truthfully. We have double Lillipup, double Espeon. I feel like that's good enough. We get rid of one Eevee, one Sylveon, we go Pokecom, and then we go Iono, and then call it a day on that. I'll show the deck list. We went 2 and 3 with the deck at the moment. That's it. That's the deck list. Take a screenshot. I think the new deck list that I'm going to make, believe it or not, is no Sylveon. And I feel like we got to go Calm. And then Iono. The bad news, chat, is I don't have any time to actually test it. I got a little bit of errands to run today, unfortunately, so a 2-hour stream is the most we can do, unfortunately. We do have a Solgaleo video going live in an hour from now. It's Solgaleo and Sylveon. Very good deck. And we'll have to try this Espeon Stoutland deck again. Either tomorrow or Saturday. Either tomorrow or Saturday. We did get some good games in, believe it or not, against Guzz with Espeon and against Charizard. But I think this variant will make it a lot better now. Technically speaking, though, Stoutland isn't a new concept. Usually people run Stoutland with Gallade, and Gallade is a lot more consistent, right? We ran Espeon with Jinx in the past. Espeon is just a little new factor, but technically does the same exact thing. So I apologize, chat, but I do have to go. We do have some errands I need to run, and I am already a little late. I was supposed to leave probably like 10-15 minutes ago, so I'm running a little late right now, but I do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the likes, subs today, etc. Be on the lookout for YouTube, new Solgaleo video coming out. Enjoy the weekend. If I don't see you guys tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, stay safe. And I will see you guys again next time.